welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. Come down here in the evening. It's a really nice day today, nice and sunny. Birds are all singing. It's nice and quiet down here today. Although it looks like lots of people have been down here this week, busily getting new beds going, planting lots of things now the frosts are gone. We've done a couple of more jobs today. We've added some more bark, so I'll show you at the back where we've added some more. And we've put some soil in the pea bed. So I've dug out the bottom of the compost bed and put a load of that in. And I'm going to get some topsoil, soil improver to just top it up a bit more. But hopefully that'll give it a good bit of nutrients ready for the squash and sweet corn to go in. So everything's doing well. Onions doing well. Hopefully, hoping the next week or so it's going to warm up. So these are hopefully going to start really get going and sort of fattening up the bulbs. So this is the bed. So it's still got that one lonely pea in. So I'm going to put the sweet corn, squash, and I'm going to plant, I think I'm going to plant the bean seeds next to the squash. Give the sweet corn a little bit of time to get going, and then the beans can catch up and hopefully wind up the sweet corn. Broad beans are doing well. There's quite a few gaps in these, so I'm going to try and plant some more beans, different beans. I've got about 3 varieties, I think, of seeds. So I'm going to plant some seeds in here, and they can sort of get going while the broad beans are finishing off. But they are looking really nice. I don't think there's any beans to show you as yet, but they're certainly lots of flowers on them. So hopefully, yeah, they will do well. Garlic is doing really well. Again, hopefully that's going to bulb up soon. There's some gaps at the back of this one, so I might try and get some squash plants or pumpkin plants squeezed in there and getting going while the garlic's finishing. I think it's going to be one of those years, because we've had such a slow start. It's going to be one of those years where we sort of squeeze things in amongst each other. Potatoes, our first earlies. I need to come down, put some topsoil or lawn cuttings to top these up. So I shall do that. I'm going to go and get a load of the soil improver and fill these up. Need to do that soon. Second early is coming up well. The main crop are actually doing the best, I think. I've actually put on the most growth. Yeah, they're looking really, really healthy. This one is actually perfect. Everything's come, all the potatoes have come up. So hopefully that's going to be a good bed. Courgette at the back, not looking amazing. Looking okay. The ones at home are looking better, looking much greener, and put on a bit more growth. So hopefully they'll do well. Again, I'll top this up with a bit more of that soil improver, give them a bit more depth. The kale, we've had a couple of casualties, but there's a few that are quite big. And I've potted on at home. I've put these a few more, about 10 more in 15 centimetre pots. So I've got them coming on for when we've got space. So yeah, the bark chippings. So at the back here by the water butt, I've put a load on the plastic just along there. This gets quite slippy when it's wet, so it's quite nice to have something to have a bit of grip. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this area going forward, but that will sort of keep us going for a little while. And when I'm around next, I'll get some more, fill that space up. It's free. It's just a case of sort of going and getting it. So it's yeah, just a bit of a job. And we've finished off all the rows now. So we've finished off all in between the beds. So all the 3 walkways and the cross paths, and we've come right down here tonight. We finished off this bit down here, right the way up to the mud kitchen. And I've just put the bricks that were up there, up the path, along the top for now, just to keep that grass down. At some point I might put some bark there. It's not really a space we use or have used. The sort of grass came up to the end of the boxes. Yeah, it might be worth sort of looking if we can put something there. Blossoms have all gone off the tree now. It's not looking quite as pretty, but Still a nice tree. We've got a lovely sunset tonight. Really nice evening. Yeah, so it's all looking good, looking much neater now. We've got all this bark down, looking much better. Once I've finished getting all the compost out of the bin, I'm going to get all the rest of that manure put in there, ready for next year. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking forward to getting the pumpkin, squash, sweet corn and beans in, and filling up some of these beds, little gaps. Now it's going to warm up. I'm hoping this week. They keep saying it's going to warm up this week, so I think next weekend will be the one. I hope you're all doing well and keeping well, and having lots of success with your planting things out. And I shall speak to you soon.